Good afternoon, everyone. Divya Momaya here, and let me, kind of introduce in my style the way I do it. So I'm founder of an initiative called Mentor My Board, and here what we do is, you know, make women ready for the boardrooms. Now just imagine a boardroom where critical decisions are being taken. Top 10 people are sitting in the boardroom, and there's only one woman out of 10, right? And we're talking in a country which is 50% or 48% of women. Now, if I speak about some statistics and how do I connect the dots to the construction industry also, uh, when we talk of 2% of women owning, or less than 2% of women owning the properties in India, the basic reason is women are still not seen as the wealth creators. And when we talk of wealth creation, that's where the luxury comes in and buying your own home comes in. So if I talk about the statistics, close to 10 lakh rupees is an annual income of almost 80% plus women in India. And very few women really have seen, and today we're talking in a lot of in urban areas, we still have, some good names. Again, going beyond, when we talk of women-led companies which are listed on stock exchanges, it's not more than 10 or 15, right? So Biocon for that matter, Nykaa for that matter, so Apollo Hospitals, there are very, very few companies which are led and founded by women. And again, when we talk of women in boardrooms, it's close to 18 odd percentage of women today holding positions as women directors in the boardroom. Now, why, there are so many or so less women holding those critical positions? And even going beyond, if I talk about women in executive roles. So we have two roles, women in executive director role and women in non-executive director role. So women in executive director role is even lesser at 10%. So that, I think, is a major reason for more women not to hold ownership of their properties in India. And I think this is a wonderful initiative by CREDAI MCHI on bringing this awareness for people for around the entire Mumbai, Maharashtra, or going beyond India. Now, as women leader, I've always, so currently I sit on 5 boards as independent director myself, including Motilal Oswal Home Finance uh, as a company as independent director. And when I was just talking, to the managing director there, he said we ensure that almost 80% of our business or the home loans which are given are women are the co-applicant there, and we have almost disbursed more than 4,200 crore of the loans. So I feel that is something which a management's will is very, very important to bring more women into the table, on the table, right? Now, when I talk of women in boardrooms and leadership, and I read an article where finance minister had mentioned that she doesn't find capable women directors who are ready to join boards. Now, when we reached out to finance minister, she came to our conclave, women directors conclave, which happened in 2022, where she launched a program called Women on Management and Boards. In the last panel, we heard that it's very important for women to keep on skilling. Not only women, the skilling is required by men, women, all. But as we move higher in the leadership roles, there is a leaking bucket. There is a leaking bucket. You will see a lot of girls, a lot of women at the junior and middle roles. But as you go higher, the roles the women are holding, it goes. I mean, and there is definitely a leaking bucket which says, you have multiple responsibilities at home, kids are growing, parents are aging, and that's where a lot of women say, that's it, we don't want too much of pressure. Right? So I think what we really need to do as an economy, as a country, as a society, is to create that strong ecosystem around women. So it's not only the ecosystem at home, it also is very important ecosystem at workplaces which we need to create. And again, creating workplaces, or today when we talk of diversity hiring, corporates start speaking that, oh, you're a diversity hire. So we really need to move beyond diversity and reward, recognize women who are achievers and create more and more role models for women to see those role models and go beyond and shatter the glass ceilings. So I really feel as women, when, it's not something, when you enter the boardroom, that's the time the law says, you must be having a one woman independent director in the boardroom. But the moment you enter a boardroom, it's not men or women. It's only a director who's sitting on the table. So it's very important that how women are taking up those leadership roles, how women are shattering the glass ceilings for themselves. It's nothing to do with outside world, right? When you're talking about leadership, leadership is gender neutral. And that is where it's very important that we create that ecosystem. Now, for example, when I talk creating that ecosystem at the workplaces, but at the same time, if the ecosystem at homes is not created, if the ecosystem, the equality doesn't come at home, right? That's also going to be a challenge. So it's going to be a very, very neutral, kind of ecosystem what we need to create where everyone has a right say. And when these spaces are held by, both the genders jointly, I think that's where that power comes to both the genders. So as women in leadership roles, definitely there needs to be more women. And I feel, because I recently have been doing a lot of road shows for IPO readiness for the companies. And I'll tell you, in last 4 days, we did 4 road shows in different cities on IPO readiness. And I'll tell you, in all the 4 cities, I hardly could see 5 or 6 women out of almost 200 plus people. So we need more women wealth creators in the country. We need more women to think of their businesses, their entrepreneurial journey, moving beyond only earning. It has to be a wealth creation, that how do we create more and more wealth, not only for us, but also for the society. Because when we were talking about the listed companies, the top 200 listed companies have spent almost 121 billion rupees on the CSR. Just imagine if women are contributors of that CSR, how much bigger impact we are going to create. So I feel, I'll leave all of you with a thought. Let's see how we move only empowering women to build on leadership, build on entrepreneurship, to create the wealth for themselves. And that is where we will be really able to see more change happening in ownership of the spaces. So thank you. Signing off, Divya Momaya. Thank you.